Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, the rule well, teach well, and salutations, Dr. Akim, speaks truth, and all honesty and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Shalom. This is the brother Yoramla coming at you with a quick video through the spirit, power, and mercy of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord willing to be edifying, uplifting, and exhorting, and ultimately a warning, man. All right. And forgive me, I have allergies, so salakia for that. So this article came out a couple days ago about this woman. All right, it says mom slit son throat after Disneyland vacation to avoid returning him to father's custody. All right, and that's wicked. It's all hell, man. All right, and it's good to say that the women are like the ostriches. They even, heartless towards their own, children. All right, their eggs are their children. All right, they don't nurture and truly care for them. I'm not speaking about all women, but like the degenerate of our women. All right, they don't really care about their kids. You hear all kinds of stories, man, by the way of the internet. All right, women deleting their kid by putting them in a microwave and stuffing them in freezers and all kind of stuff you hear about. All right, by the way of the internet. All right, so this is wicked as hell, man, because mom didn't want to give the child back to, and it's a son at that. So imagine how the father feel. You don't want this to happen to none of your children, you to be a father, but what more a son, man? What more a firstborn son, man? All right, so look at this woman. She looked like she a demon, man, deranged. And it says after a Disneyland vacation, like how heartless can you be? All right, to avoid returning the father to the custody, to avoid returning the son to the custody of the father, man, that's wicked as hell, man. She went to that extent just so that the child won't be with his father. All right, to basically get at the father, man. That's wicked as all hell, man. And this don't show you that the child, in most cases, in better hands with the father. I don't know where it will. All right. So this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, and I'm gonna start at verse 16. And it says, "I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman." So a wicked woman is so terrible. All right, so demonic, so evil, that you'll rather dwell with a lion and a dragon, man. Lions don't play. Dragons, that's a beast also. Basically a serpent creature, whether like a giant lizard or the case may be. So you rather deal with that than to dwell in the house with a wicked woman, man. And that says a lot, man. All right, verse 17, "The wickedness of a woman changeth her face, and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth." And you can read the vibe off women too, man. You can feel when something ain't right about a woman. Just their whole countenance, just their whole presence, like just give you the ick, man. Just to better describe it. All right, just something is offsetting about a woman when you can tell they up to something. They thinking about, whether they thinking about leaving you or whatever the case may be. Something ain't right with this. Because we're spiritual men first and foremost, so we can catch vibes very easily, man. All right. Mainly in their countenance, man. You can tell when a woman up to something or doing something, whether it's committing adultery. The Lord will give us a vibe off the spirit, how a woman is, and we'll act accordingly. All right. I'm just dropped down to verse 19. It says, "All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her." So all wickedness is little to the wickedness of a woman. So that says a lot in itself, man. It's all wickedness is little to the woman, because you already know these women will do almost damn near anything under the sun concerning wickedness, man. Especially dealing with a wicked Jake, a wicked man. All right. So yeah, all wickedness is little. It's but little to the wickedness of a woman, man. Hey, man, that's why when women are in these group chats, man, they say all kind of stuff, man. all kind of stuff when they in these group chats with other women, man. All kinds of wickedness, man. You know, mainly adultery, all kinds of stuff, man. Anything you can possibly think of and name it, that's what go down in a lot of these group chats, man. So let the portion of the sinner fall upon her, man. So, hey, man, so you already know what's going to happen to a sinner. They're going to get utterly destroyed. Ultimately, they're going to get utterly burnt by the way of this third woe, all right, and the second death. All right, so let me get one more scripture before I head out. So it said, all right, I'm going to start at verse 9. All right, it says, this is Micah chapter 7, verse 9. Micah 7 and 9, and it says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. So we're going to wait. We're going to bear the indignation of the Lord. All right, because we the ones that went off. We understand that. Women don't understand it. All right, so when we go through things, whether it be dealing with a woman or certain things, what it's going to say, a wicked woman is given in portion to a wicked man. So you deliver from that woman, man. The Lord have mercy on you. All right. But we'll bear the indignation, the righteous anger of the Lord. All right, because we have sinned against him, man. You know, the Lord going to plead our cause, you know, whether he lighten up our affliction or in these last days and have mercy on us to be saved. All right, because he's going to execute judgment for us. So those that did us wrong, the Lord going to execute judgment on them. You know, mainly say a woman that left you and scoffed and just committed treason, adultery, talk all kind of smack behind your back. All right, so he's going to execute judgment on them, even your enemies, man. All right, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. And that's what's happening through the Spirit right now. All right, by us understanding the doctrine, the 100% truth. All right, but verse 10, it says, then she that is my enemy, and I read this in a blue letter, it's mainly talking about our enemies in general, but, you know, we bring this out for our women, man, because it said, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street. So, hey, and these women, they're lighted to our enemy as well. They're like you can almost put them interchangeably, but not really with Esau. But they not number one, but they most definitely top two. All right, these women are damn near neck and neck. Well, we already know Esau and Eve is in cahoots all the way back from the garden. You know, Eve and the serpent. So they damn near neck and neck. All right, Esau did a good job turning our women against us. All right, but then she that's our enemy. Hey, these women gonna see, man, and they're gonna be destroyed. They say, oh, where is thy power? You know, it made me think about Job's wife, man. All right, when she went against him. All right, but yeah. So with that being said, shalom.